Okay, I've had a handful of people reach out to me and ask me if I was going to go back and start working on the Change series again. And yes, I am. So, the last video I did was about emotional regulation. And yes, I have made a lot of changes in my life. But after doing that video, I realized I am not where I want to be. And so, after a lot of self reflection, and then I decided to go internal and do a bunch of work, coming back to talk about some of the process. So, like I was talking about, yes, I've made a lot of changes in my life as far as my emotional regulation and where I'm at. But I have been struggling with a great amount of physical pain, which hasn't allowed me to be able to show up the way that I'd like to show up, or even the way that I feel like I was even a couple of years ago. My back has been a substantial, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, in my life. I've dealt with it for 23 years. Last 2 years have been way more significant, and I've decided that I'm going to have surgery. Not quite sure what that's going to look like yet. And so, yeah, I will track some of that progress through here. What I'm recognizing is like suffering is a choice in regards to like how we choose to react and respond to it. And it's taken me a while to be able to get to that place. And yeah, it's been probably one of the most challenging mentally things that I've ever gone through. And so I can share some of the tools that I've been working on to help with this process. But yeah, after doing the last video about emotional regulation, I felt somewhat hypocritical because yeah, I'm better than I used to be, but I'm not where I want to be. And so I felt like I needed to go internal, work on some of these things, and try to get to the place where I would like to be. I don't have any expectation that I should be perfect, but I definitely want to be making better choices more often than not. And yeah, this one has been probably one of the most challenging ones that I've had to deal with. And so some of the things that have been helpful for me currently to work on has been my breathing. When I'm in pain, I'm either not breathing or become very shallow in my breathing, which I know helps kick me into that parasympathetic nervous system that goes to either fight or flight or freeze. And so grounding has been one of the other things that I've been trying to work on. And then I've eliminated from my life, like currently, social media. So I haven't been on Facebook, Instagram since December, realizing that I wanted to focus on my actual world, the people closest to me as far as family, wife, those things, versus I was using social media as a big distraction from what it was that I was currently feeling. And so I'm going to try to figure out how to be able to balance this, because I want to be able to like get the messages out and share stuff with people, and how to be able to do it in a more balanced way versus like what I was doing before. So you can stay tuned to the process. I'll be tracking some of that stuff on here. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything, definitely reach out. Yeah, we're all work in progress, and that's okay, right? I don't have the feeling that I need to have all the answers figured out, but I definitely want to be the best person that I can be. All right, thank you.